I'm live, by the way. Just let my husband know I'm live because he never knows when I'm live. Okay. Well, I'm here. My title says Mique Tavguvachoo, which means hello, friends, in my native tongue. Yeah. Hi, Kathleen. It's nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Just making sure my hands are clean. But what I'm going to do is finish the barrette that I had in my last video. Hi, Pam. It's good to see you, sweetheart. And what I'm going to do is just put the edging around it. I took some of the leather that I had acquired from Chris the Goose, and I cut it to the size of the piece that I had beaded. And then I cut the slits in the hair barrette here. You can see back in this area back here where it's coming out of the leather. And I did the same thing on the other side, so that way the leather will stay still. Hello, Westwater woman. I'm not too far from you. I'm over here in West Wendover. No, Sony, you're not late. I just now came on. So yeah, like I said, in my last video, everybody saw me starting to do the barrette, and now I'm going to finish it by putting a two-toned edging on it. And the colors I'm using are like the main color you see here, and it is called Grape Purple, opaque grape purple. And I bought these from the Delica Bead Shop. And then I'm using a combination of Miyuki Delicas with actual Miyuki beads. And they're both size 11s, and they always incorporate together really well. And this here is just the black opaque from Little Spirit Bead. And I will put their web addresses down in the description bar after I've finished the live, because I know some of my beaders like to know where I've gotten my beads from. And that's basically where, all these colors have come from, are the two that I mentioned. And of course, my banding, I'll hold it up there. My banding is rhinestone banding. It's the cup chain banding. I get that one from Amazon, and I'll put the web address for that as well. So, oh, thank you, Sony. But let me see let me get my other camera to cooperate. Of course, a few of us ladies went and followed Sandy and got these documentary cameras. I love my documentary camera, and I'm hoping that it will work great. But before I do go on further, my husband has been aching and itching for me to show this off. It was a gift from his father when we did the trip up to South Dakota. And he just loves this watch. He admired this watch as a young man. and his father had given it to him. The silversmith work on it is just fabulous. It is all sterling silver. As you can see, there's the maker in there. Let me get my little eye out here so I can tell you who the maker is. Because many of the work that my father-in-law has are from very old silversmiths. This is by Alan Chi. And I know that this wristband here that was made is worth quite a very beautiful penny. I mean, it's gorgeous. I don't know if I can get that eagle to focus. It's probably focusing on my blankets back there. There we go. But yeah, look at that. It's all sterling. And I know he's going to treasure this for the rest of his life. My husband will. Oh, excuse me, everybody. I didn't mean to do that. I went and made my own Purell. And I cleaned out, because I didn't have anything to put it in. I cleaned out an Elmer's glue bottle. And I put it in there. It works. I mean, whatever works, works. But yeah, let's see if I can get the other camera to come up. Ooh. Oops, nope, I turned myself off there. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. There it is. Are you going to come up? All right, there we go. This is so you all can get a better view of what I'm doing. Okay, can you all see that pretty good? And of course, there's my fingers and my hands. And there's the back, so y'all can see the back. See what I mean about right here is where I went, and this is where I had to cut so I could get the hair barrette to go in. Oh, you're fine, Pam. You know, it's like I tell everybody, you know, don't worry about lagging and stuff, because our country is doing something that I feel is very nice. They've done it so so the children in our country can, you know, have the internet service to do their online schooling. And I'm wondering if that's how many of them are going to graduate this year. Let me turn another light on because I've got the one just right over there on top of it. And Sister Bennett, if you're watching, your box is going out today. Your brother's making sure of that. But these colors here are known as the fire colors, and I know many of you who watch me bead know that I do love beading with fire colors. So the edging I'm going to do is one that you've all seen me do before. Most of you have, and I'm going to be doing a peacock edging. Mama, I sent you a link if you wanted to come in and join me. Let me bring this up just a little bit so I don't go bumping it. I know me. Okay, of course, here's my thread. It's NYMO size D, and I'm using a size 11 beading needle, and it's the James John brand. It's they're shorts. I know a lot of people have made comments before that they've only known shorts to be used in quilting, but they're also used in beading. You're going to make a beaded Bone choker, that's cool. And where'd I put that needle? I put it over here. Look at that, guys. I got it in one shot. Usually I have to try and try and try. Okay, let me see. Hi, Dawn. Let me go through here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Okay, start from the beginning. I said hi. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Pam. Hi, Sony. Hi, Westwater Woman. Oh, boy. Then there's Mama. And those of you who are new here and don't know Mama, that's Shy Dove. She's one of our most beautiful elderly ladies in our community, and we sure love sharing our videos with her. Hint, hint. Oh, but only earrings. Okay, and then of course I have my beeswax. I pulled out a brand new one because my granddaughter won't. She likes to bite them, and I can understand why. If those of you remember the little soda pops that we got with wax and stuff, and how we used to bite into them, and the waxy lips and all that stuff. I'm I'm sure you all can relate to that. And of course, everybody knows I do not like knots to show. So here we go. Get this up underneath there. What am I doing? There we go. I keep hitting the middle of the cup chain. So what I'm doing is I'm coming up on this side of the cup chain, in between each of the spaces when I go to put my beads on. And I tuck that knot right up underneath there. So to start off my peacock, of course, I'm going to do 2 to make the peacock. So I pick up 3. What I do is I'm picking up one of the purple, one of the black, and one of the purple. Then I'm coming up from underneath. I go through my hide. Like I said, this is hide that I had gotten from Chris the Goose. And then I bring it up through the pellon and up behind the middle of the banding. Oh. Okay, and if you have a problem like I'm doing right now, it doesn't hurt to pick up one of your pliers and just pull it right through. And everybody knows Momo loves her Cheetos. Okay, what I'm going to do is pull my thread over the back side and then take my needle and hold it with my middle finger. That's what I always do. And then take my needle up the bead that's in the back, up, and pull. And then from here, I will just be picking up a black bead and a purple bead and repeating the process all the way around. What's wrong, Mama? Why are you saddened today? What happened? Hi, Kathleen. I am so sorry to hear that, Mama. Prayers for you and your family, you know. As everybody knows that in the past 6 months, I've lost up to 4 family members. So I know right now the raw edge of loss. You've been doing gardening? Well, that's good. At least you're getting outside. You know, a lot of people are literally totally afraid of going outside. But again, on my timeline in Facebook, I posted again the powwow that's going to happen today. It's a virtual powwow basically, and you're going to have dancers and singers. And from what I saw of the previous one that they did, they do it in StreamYard, and they pull people in a little at a time so that way they can share their talents. Yes, you were telling us that yesterday, Mama. Is he going to go get checked? I hope he does. That was my first thought when you put that in the chat yesterday. I hope Keevan goes and gets checked. Just hoping that this edging don't take too long because it's been a while since I've done something this big. And sometimes the edging does take a little longer than the beadwork itself. Hi, Mary. Yeah, I figured I'd come on because I told everybody I would come on Thursday, and I just wasn't feeling very good. My left shoulder was really aching bad, and I believe that I may have a pinched nerve because it's sending like I guess you could say I feel numbness every now and then from my shoulder to my elbow. I would have really worried if it was going all the way down to my fingertips because everybody knows I'm a smoker, I would be having a heart attack. Thank you, Thony. I really enjoyed our conversation earlier today, just like I enjoyed chatting it up with Pam. It took me a while to get on because I couldn't find them. I couldn't find some of my things that I needed to do this with. Oh, look at that. And don't do what I just did. Getting carried away and talking. And that's the reason why I don't double my thread when I go to do edging. So I can easily pull the beads off and rethread my thread. And I just knock my black thread everywhere. And put the colors on backwards. Hey, Monique. Yes, I am live. have to clean the eye out because I have the wax on the thread. There we go. Perfect. All right, it goes black and then purple, not purple and black. And that's the reason why I use the size D thread as well, because size D thread is a little more stable than the 0 and the 00. I'm used to calling them aught because that's whenever I order it on over the phone, that's what I say. I need size aught or double aught. And the people know what I'm talking about because I've been getting thread from them for a very long time. And that is from the Trading Post on Redwood Road in West Valley, Utah. Their website is down right now, but I'm just glad that they have been open through this whole thing. And I think what has enabled them to stay open is because they actually do sell native food items. And my sister Edna was very fortunate to get some flour from them. I believe it was last week. Oh, what are you chasing now, Mama? She's chasing Chester Cheeto, isn't she? I like how well this camera is working for everybody to be able to see what I'm doing because it's a document camera. It's an IPEVO. So it's a very nice camera. I think this is the second time I've used it. I only used it once in an auction, and I do apologize to everybody. I've not had any auctions. I've not done any auctions for a while. And that's not due to lack of jewelry. It's just, let me just put it this way, volunteered laziness on my part. You know, sometimes you just want to sit back and just watch everybody else do their thing. And what's making it hard for me to pull the needle through is because of the leather on the back. So in case anybody's wondering why, because I know you guys see me do edging before, but I've done edging with just Pellon and Pellon together. But when you use a thicker material like this, it does make it harder for you to pull the needle all the way through. Oh, there she is. She is backstage. Thank you for putting that in caps. There she is. Well, there's her icon.
Oh, goodness. I don't know why my camera's not working. Maybe I done broke it. Oh, my gosh. There I am. Oh, hello, everybody.
Hey, Mama. It's good to see you.
Well, thank you. I was kind of glad you're on.
Yeah.
Give me something to do.
Well, I was, you know, earlier when I was in Facebook, I was like, how do I get this powwow thing off to Mama? She Lily wants to go to this. She wants to watch it today.
And I sure appreciate it too, because I love the dances and the music. Oh, I love the music.
Well, they didn't have the actual share button on there. For some reason, it wasn't on there. So I contacted the guy and I go, do you think you can change your settings so everybody can actually share this?
That's right. Everybody needs to know. Hey, Carla.
Oh, look, everybody, I got Christmas. I got packages.
Oh, you better wipe it down.
Oh,
Darlene
that's what
does
my son
ours.
just did. He took them into the kitchen and wiped them down.
And Darlene does ours, and all the any food comes in here, she wipes it down. But yeah, y'all pray for Kevin. Bless his heart. I just hope and pray he don't catch that mess. But one of the guys over there where he works tested positive. So. All right, Thony's wanting to see the link for powwow. Jana?
Huh?
Thony's wanting to see the link for the powwow.
I sent it to him, I believe, through PM as well, because that's how our conversation started. And remember, it starts today, 2:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is 4:15 p.m. your time, Mama.
Okay, good. I was trying to figure it up. I've got not a converter. I was going to say translator. I've got a converter somewhere on my favorites. But finding it's a different thing because I got bukus of things on my favorite.
You can make folders in your favorites too, Mama.
Oh, really?
Mama, yeah, you can. I've done that. I've done one for all the beading companies. I go through thread companies. Of course, I've got quite a few YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to look into that. It shouldn't be real hard to do, would it?
No.
Is it like you would on your desktop? You right click, make a folder?
Yeah.
Like that? Okay, good. Hey, Pearlini.
Hi, Lynn.
Sweet Lynn.
Hey, Cinnamon.
Hey, Cinnamon.
I know. Whenever this is what Dot said, everybody's getting sick. I hope Miss Cinnamon makes sure that Penny has her mask on every day.
She loves that Penny, huh?
Oh, she does. She loves Penny.
I think everybody does.
I wish I'd have caught the recording and recorded it. That way Cinnamon can hear how cute she said it. I mean, the way she said it was so darn cute.
She's the 4-year-old, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep them straight one day.
And the one y'all saw on last night with Lily is Imogene.
Yeah. And she is precious. She's what, 7?
Yeah, she's 7, red hair and blue eyes.
Oh, my goodness.
My grandmother had red hair and blue eyes, and I found out that my husband's grandmother also had red hair and blue eyes.
Wow. My mom had red hair, but I don't know what color her eyes were. Cat eyes, I think. What we call cat eyes. This is what I've got, green and yellow. And my dad had blue eyes.
Yeah, my daddy had blue eyes too.
And you know, it's weird how their blue fades with age. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah. It kind of goes like a pale gray.
Yeah.
Pale gray.
I call it like a steel gray. Monique's got blue eyes.
Okay, let me put this
It's
down.
only found the link.
Okay. All right. Switch over to the other camera because I want to share what I got in auction wins with everybody. I didn't expect him to be in today. Mail's been moving pretty slow.
At which auction?
This one here I got from Sweet Donatella.
Okay.
What'd your dad do with the other scissors? There it is.
Hey, those handsome young men always stop and show their face.
They don't.
I know, I said they should.
They should, but they don't.
Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, Junior does every now and then. He'll pop over and wave at you guys.
Yeah.
He's my baby son.
Well, he's a handsome one.
Okay.
I've got to ask you, what is the MIQUE?
That says Mique Tavguvachoo. In my language, that says hello, friends.
Okay. I was wondering. I said, you know me, I'm nosy.
Yeah, this is what I got.
Oh, isn't that
Look
pretty?
at that.
Are
And of
you
course,
gonna
y'all
leave
know
it
it's
like
going to go in my
that,
bead work.
or
I
you
love
gonna
the
you're not
blue.
gonna leave it like that then?
No, it
Good.
does have sterling silver finding on it, though.
Yeah.
So that'll be, reused and everything. That's all I got from her. She does sell jewelry, everybody. You guys, if you feel like going over there. Lucky horse. This ain't mine, that's Lily's. Might open something bad.
Uh-oh.
You never know what young people order these days.
I tell you, I was gonna say you have to be careful. Oh man.
Okay, and this one is from our sweet Lydia, Miss Lydia.
Which Lydia? I or Y?
I
Okay.
got a little too late, huh?
Yeah.
Figured you did. Oh, well, these are the keychains I ordered so I could help our dear friend Todd's mother. Her refrigerator went out.
That's a hustler.
Yep.
Yeah. I call him the singing hustler. He can sing.
Look at that.
Look at that. Oh, my daughter would have a fit over that. You want to sell it?
Oh, I might.
Well, let me know if you do. Because she loves
Oh,
dragonflies.
this is so cute. Oh my gosh. The little lovely
Oh,
one.
look at that. Oh, that is so cute.
Because I had ordered. My goodness. Now this one here is beautiful. It's puffy.
Oh, yeah, I like that too. That is pretty.
See, it's puffy, everybody. It's a puffy keychain. It's cute.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Cinnamon.
Oh, donut.
Oh, wow, a donut. Somebody done took a bite off of it. Oh, that's cute. You keep freezing, Gianna.
Huh?
You keep freezing.
I keep freezing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! The
But you come
kids are
right
probably-
back. You come right
Okay,
back.
the kids are probably all busy on the internet in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, yeah.
you claiming the donut?
No.
Hey, handsome young man.
So,
And what's his name?
His name is Greg Jr.
Greg, I asked you that before. Yes.
And I like this one. Very beautiful.
And you know, I'm liable to ask you again.
It's okay. I'll answer again too.
Okay. Oh, I like that tree of life. Yes. I want to learn how to make those. Do you know how?
I do not, but I would love to learn how
Uh,
as well.
Jennifer Layton makes them, and she's supposed to show me how.
And I believe our beautiful Kathleen Brent makes some as well too.
Oh, maybe Kathleen would show us.
Yeah,
I think she's done left though.
I hope not. And this one here is from Derek Jr. This one's yours.
Tony said it must be Sandy who took a bite out of that donut.
Oh, this is the one that I won in the auction from Stills and Dills when Derek was on. Put that down here.
Oh, how cute.
My son tries to collect stuff like this. It's his.
That is pretty. Is that one of the precious moments?
No. What are they called again, son?
Funko Pop.
Funko Pop toys.
Oh, okay. That's so cute.
And you know, my sister has some too, and I can't think hers are. Oh my goodness.
Monique said
Sally and
Monique said it was Thony.
uh,
That was doll.
oh, it looks like Thony. It's the Thony
Our
doll.
Our Dutchman with the cowboy hat.
Y'all see my baby over there? Say hi
Oh
to him, buddy.
yeah. Wagging that tail.
He loves to wink.
Yeah, he knows that we're talking about him.
Yeah. Oh, and then I got my one of my kitties on the stairs over here staring down at me. Okay, let's get back to the show.
Okay.
Back down here.
All righty.
There we
Oh
go.
goodness, Jenna, that is so tedious.
It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. I've not, like I said, I've not done
It is beautiful. That's
big,
a hair barrette.
I've not done a big hair barrette in a while, and there's okay.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, it's in the palm. It's in my hand.
Yeah.
See, like that'll give you guys an idea of how big it really is.
Do you make any that's smaller, a little bit smaller than that?
Yes, I do. I make small hair barrettes. I do. I bead small hair barrettes.
I would love to have a smaller. My hair's done got so thin. See, this is my whole ponytail, and it's just gotten so thin. It don't take a big barrette no more.
Oh. Well, I know Sandy could tell you guys how long my hair is because she sat there and watched me put it up in a bun.
Oh, really? I would love to watch you do that.
And she's like, Janet, that is just amazing.
Oh my goodness, mine used to be long, but whew, it got to where it tired me out to wash it. I didn't ever curl it or anything like that. I just wash it and let it dry. But it was down. I could almost sit on it.
Yeah, that's the reason why mine stays in a bun because I do sit on it, and then I have to kind of like. Well, I basically keep it in a bun when I go to bed too because I will strangle myself.
I was just thinking you'd probably pull it all out. Pamela, you get to feeling better, hon. I'm worried about you.
Yes, Pam, you get to feeling better. I love you, Pam.
She's going to go back to just watching.
Yeah, I told her what I do because sometimes I get a little bit sick watching the video or the chat. When it goes too fast, I just close out the chat panel and I say to myself, if they really love me, they'll understand if I don't answer.
Right. Right. And we do really love you.
Mhm. That I do know.
Good. I always say, my Gianna.
When I go missing, when I'm MIA from you,
Uh-oh, froze. Oh, internet.
why'd you go down?
There you are.
Okay.
Oops, there you went. Oh, can y'all still hear me?
Like I said, it seems like uh, can you hear me?
Yes, now I can. But you're frozen. Yeah, it's frozen. I don't know. I may be too. Okay, Monique. Good. I was wanting to see her do this. Okay. Just must be her internet. I can't talk now. My nose is all stopped up from crying. So y'all just bear with my nasal talking. Oops. Maybe she'll come back. Yeah, I think everybody's internet is kind of clunked up. Oh, Monique, my sister-in-law passed away last night, and I feel so bad for my brother. He is gonna be lost. They've been married 64 years, and I can't even go down there to console him because of my son being exposed to that virus. Yeah, Cinnamon, it's good to cry, but it does make me stop up. There you are.
Yeah, I'm here.
That was a
Oh, I
long
just
walk back, wasn't it?
well, I'm like, Gage, something went wrong.
Yeah, I told him, I said, oops, maybe she'll be back. I hope so.
Oh, well, yeah, like I said, I think it might be because, we got a pretty good community here that has a lot of children. So,
Yeah, and all of them's going to want to be on playing their games. Hello, Rambling Hick. Welcome to the Beadin'.
not beating, but beating.
I know, like I said, I can't talk because I got a stopped up nose. You know how it does when you cry?
Yeah.
Oh, but Bead didn't. Thank you, Monique.
And what does the title of my show mean, Mom or Momo?
It means, hello? Wait a minute.
What it says?
Oh, I can't pronounce that.
Now, do you remember what the translation is?
Wait a minute. I'm going to write it down next time you tell me.
Mique
Hello, friends.
Tavguvachoo. Hello, friends. Yeah,
Yes. See, I remembered.
yeah, because I know you're always trying to figure it out and write it down.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah, and I've got some allergy pills right here.
Are we
Oh,
back?
yep, you're back. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do with you? You keep
I don't know.
announcing.
Pretend we're in a fast food restaurant and have to do it quickly. Hey, Mom.
Oh, run in and run out, huh? Hey, Hetty.
Hi, Hetty.
Oh, and I spoke to a rambling hick. I think you were frozen at that time.
Okay, well, it's welcome to all everybody that's new, everybody that's come. I appreciate all the new subs that I'm getting. I really do, and I am working for my 400. Once I reach 400, I am going to have another.
I do too, Lynn, but you know what? I forget where I put them half the time, and I've got papers here that I jot stuff down on, and whenever I
Mhm.
want to find something, I have to go through every one of them and see where I wrote it down. Hey, Sandy. There's my Sandy. Gianna keeps bouncing on us.
Yeah, I'm going in and out, in and out, in and out.
Uh-oh, she's frozen again. I have a feeling that this is not going to be a good day for live chat.
Well, it could just be my area.
Well, we
Can
could
you hear
just
me?
get a word in every once in a while.
It's like, okay.
Yeah. Hey, Sandy Brown. Right.
Hi, Sandy Brown. It's been a while, honey. I haven't seen you in a long time.
We're going to have to read between the lines, you know?
It's like having the hiccups.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Monique, before I came on, I restarted my router. This is something that I have been told by a lot of people who stream a lot. Before you go live, restart your router.
Good
When
idea.
And the other thing is hard boot your computer before you go live as well. So
Yeah.
that way you don't have problems. So I actually do know that I live way out here in the middle of nowhere. Internet is basically a necessity here. It's not a luxury. And those of us who are having to pay for internet are really paying, with a lot of missing out on, our streams and being able to watch our favorite stuff because we just about every household now has either Centricom or Lucky Broadband in them, and I have both in my home.
Yeah.
I have both Centricom and Lucky Broadband.
Wow. You should have terrific reception then.
Well, actually, I'm thinking of getting my own, which we can do in our area here. Okay, that caught on one of the cups. It's the problem with the cup chain banding.
Tony asked, what town did you live in?
What town do I live in? I live in West Wendover, Nevada. It's a little casino town. We have a total of 5 casinos.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I can't visit any of them right now.
Yeah. For how long?
Well, they're saying April 30th.
30th.
Yeah.
I know my youngest boy told me that he thought they was going to lift the ban or lift the whatever you call it Monday for everybody to go back to work. But I haven't read that or heard it.
Me neither. I'm just very fortunate that my husband, the company my husband works for, is still paying them.
Yeah, yeah. Well, keeping them's down to short time now, but they're still getting paid. So they work just 3 days now. Heck, they might not work that much now that that guy tested positive.
You never know. I mean, this thing has caused so much. I'll tell you, I think it caused mass hysteria in our country.
It has, and I've never seen the world come to such a standstill. I mean, it's like a ghost town.
Yeah, because my town even looks like a little ghost town. I'll slip out of the house every now and then, but when I do, I mean, maybe there's one car on the street along with ours going to wherever we're going, Family Dollar or to the Smith's grocery store.
Yeah. Well, see, I haven't been out of the house since February something. I forget when my doctor appointment was. I had an eye doctor appointment, but I kept rescheduling it, and finally I told him I'd just wait and I'd call them instead of keep rescheduling. Was Sandy gonna come on?
I don't know if she wants to come in my life. Mom, you want to come in my life? I will invite you in my life.
I mean, she hadn't said, but
I know she said she was going to go on later today
okay.
in an hour or something. But here you guys go. I will be brave and put it out there.
Well, one good thing about StreamYard, you have to okay for them to come in,
Yeah,
for anybody
that's
to come
true.
in.
That's true. I bet somebody noticed I did it again here.
What'd you done? I mean, do?
I put the colors backwards
Oh no,
instead of going black and purple. I went purple and
purple
black.
and black. Oh my goodness. Well, at least you called it quick.
Yeah, I do. I always do. Whenever I do something like that, I actually do catch it because it's when I go to put my needle in, I will see that everything else is purple down below. And if I see that black one down there, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I said, whoops, something happened.
Yeah.
And you don't use double. What kind of thread do you use? Is it regular beaten thread?
I use a nylon thread known as it's Nymo size D. This is the thread.
Oh, okay.
Get them on big spools.
And it's nylon.
Let me see if I can get that to come in there. There you go.
Yeah.
It's made by Coates, and it's
Yeah,
called a
yeah.
bonded nylon.
Oh, okay. I know my daughter gave me a spool of thread like, on the spool like that, but it's just cotton thread.
But I do love my beading. Everybody knows I love my beading.
Yeah, it's probably relaxing to you.
It is. It is. Like everybody knows, I learned how to bead. I've told everybody here I learned how to bead when I was 5. For a long time, I did not pick up the beads,
Yeah.
and that was because I was going through a lot of things in my life, way too much.
Yeah.
And I kick myself now because I'm realizing now, I'm remembering how calming this is, and I should have been doing it then. I
Yeah.
should not have put it down, and I probably would not have had, I guess you could say, the emotional issues that I had gone through.
Yeah.
This is some great therapy. Anybody that does anything artistically,
Yeah, I love to draw whenever I'm upset or something.
mhm.
But at the time that you're upset, you don't think about that being calming.
Tony uses special leather for his beading.
Easy to use a leather cord.
Yeah,
Monique says, I like how much work goes into just a single one of your pieces. And
quite a
that's,
bit goes into
yes,
it.
it does. And whenever you auction them off or whatever, you don't get what they're really worth.
No, no.
People don't stop and think about the time and love that goes into something like that.
But then I don't think about the money either. I always think that I'm bringing joy to somebody.
Right. And that's a wonderful way to look at it.
I went back and I watched a video, one of the videos where you were trying to help me call one of my very first auctions on my channel, Mama.
Oh, gosh.
And, oh my goodness. I'm sitting there
Oh,
cracking up. I
heaven.
was like, I can't believe we were actually forgetting the price.
I wish I knew which one that was. I'd go back and watch it
Oh
again.
my gosh. I think it might be maybe number 4.
For I'm gonna have to go look and see because right now I need a good laugh. Oh, mercy.
You're sitting there like, I don't know what I'm doing.
I know, and I didn't. I did not know a thing about it. Oh, yeah, Monique, if you count all the time that she puts into these pieces, it'd be very expensive. That's what Monique was saying to you. Yeah.
But this piece here, I have literally broken it down into a few days because of the shoulder, everybody. I
Yeah.
had to. I could not sit and sit
Is
for a
it
while.
is it your right shoulder?
It's my left shoulder.
Your left shoulder? I was just watching you pull that thread through, and I was wondering if that was what was irritating your shoulder.
No, it's my left shoulder.
Oh, okay. Well, that arm is pretty still, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well,
But I'm also ambidextrous.
oh, wow.
So, yeah,
I do know what that word means.
yeah.
I don't have to get my dictionary out.
I may have done something somewhere to irritate that shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't do hardly anything with my left hand or arm because of it's too awkward to me because I'm right-handed.
Well, I was born or left-handed,
Oh, wow.
and going to the school I went to, I had a ruler smacking my right hand continuously.
I remember you saying that once. And they actually did that.
Yes. Remember, some places it was taboo to not be normal like everybody else.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I always heard that would not mess up your brain, but, your brain is trained to do one or the other. That's like my first grandson. He's left-handed.
Mm-hmm.
And we did not try to make him change because we'd always heard that it does something to your mind.
Well, I have a child, my oldest son, Toby. He is left-handed. And when I discovered he was left-handed, I marched right into that school because he started going to the same school that had done that to me.
Yeah.
And I told them, I go, I'll be damned if you guys are going to treat my child like you did me. He has every right to use his left hand.
That's right. What'd they say? I bet the mouth fell open, didn't it?
Well, by then, everything had changed and everything. They were like, well, our school policies have changed, so you don't have to worry about it, And I was like, well, I hope not. I go, because,
Right.
you know, my child has a right to be who he really is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he got to use his left hand. And they
Great.
think the left-handed people are a little more intelligent than right-handed people.
Wow.
hmm And Lynn is saying she'd like to purchase hair clips for her granddaughter if possible. What colors are you looking for, Lynn? I have just about all of them.
And my name was first. I'm just going on, but I do want one. Let's see who else said. Tony said you can buy some beaded leather on the Santa Fe Indian Market.
Yes, you can.
I had never looked at that. Do they have a website?
Yeah, just look up Santa Fe Indian Market and you'll find it.
Okay. And Monique says has a strange thing. She's right-handed in everything that she does except cutting with scissors. Now, I would not be able to cut with scissors with left hand. Oh, and Tony said he's both-handed.
Okay, so he's ambidextrous as well.
Yeah. He says, and feet, haha. Oh,
Well, when I
don't know what
dance,
my
I think
feet
I have
are.
two left feet. I really do.
I trip over my shadow. Oh, goodness.
Oh, so are you related to Peter Pan?
Oh, what does Peter Pan do?
He dances with his shadow.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He
Yeah,
talks to his
he's
shadow.
he's my little nephew.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay. True, Gianna. It's just the way your brain works. Ridiculous you can't be who you are. That's true.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And I try to think of that when my kids come along. I try to never compare them to each other because each one is entitled to their own individual traits.
Yes, each one is their own little self.
That's right. That's right.
Sounds like my son's live on the other router.
Oh man.
I can hear him up there. He's probably gaming.
I have two routers here in the house. No, three. Three. I got one in Kevin's got one in his room, got one in the kitchen, and the main one is in here in my room. The main hub or whatever you call it.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about. I could probably get my own hub and do my own have pay the FCC fees and all that stuff and get a small tower out here just above the knoll and pull my own internet if I want.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Actually, anybody could do that if you have
Yeah.
the money to do it.
Yeah. You gotta have the get up and go and the money in your pocket. Let's see, not right-handed, but left-handed. Okay.
I don't know. Is Mom here? She probably just popped in to say
Yeah,
hi.
she popped in, but I hadn't seen where she said anything else.
All she said was, hi, G. She just lets me know she's there. I love that.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. She didn't speak speak to me. Do I sound like a selfish person or a jealous person? Oh man.
Oh. No, you don't. It just sounds so cute. I mean, and it's funny. To me, it's funny.
Good. Oh man, because y'all know I'm kidding. I'm a kidder.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay, so far that's what we got done on the edging.
oh, good. You come a long way on it. About halfway, aren't you?
Yep, I'm halfway with it.
Hey.
Because the last time I did peacock stitch, you guys didn't get to see it very well.
Yeah. And what do you call that?
This is peacock edging.
Peacock. Oh, okay.
Picot, peacock.
I just don't see how you keep up with all of them and what they're supposed to do and but I guess after you work with them for a while, you kind of learn them, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. I'm probably going to have to go in and redo the one that I did for the blanket stitch edging because that is one of the oldest edgings. And it's done by Czech and Ukraine women, and they're the ones who taught Native Americans that. So,
Wow.
oh, there's Mom. You're back. Do you want to come in, or are you getting ready to go on? We can all meander on over to your station if you're ready to go on, and I can finish this over there with you. I love
Yes,
sharing my
still
screen.
after 2 here. I hope she has eaten lunch
She better had eaten something.
because it's after 12 there, I think. Yeah.
You're right. I don't know. Greg's talking about taking the back roads on over to her place.
Oh,
We'll
might
go
be a
check
good
on
idea. Might be a good idea, you know.
her.
So he done cranked up, huh?
Because there is a back road from where we are all the way down to where she's at.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Takes longer that way though, don't it? The scenic route we
Just
call
the
it.
scenic route. Yeah, we just have to make sure it don't snow over the mountain pass.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Okay. She has not answered.
no, she hadn't.
I hope she's feeling okay today.
I do too.
I feel unfilial. I have not called my mother today.
She said, "Give me 15 minutes."
Okay.
Ah,
Your feller phone's ringing.
it never fails. Surely Darlene will get it. Well,
Okay, I'm gonna tie this off. Some fresh thread. Maybe?
okay.
No? Okay. You straightened out. Talking to my thread. I always talk to my stuff when I make them.
I do too.
Because I put my heart and my love into it, which gives it a soul.
I do too. Or try to anyway.
Mom said she had to go wash her bum.
Well, I hope she washes more than just that. While you're in there, you might as well do the rest of you.
I used to tease my little boys like that when they go, I'm gonna go take a shower. Oh, I know what you're going to do. You're just going to go wash your bum and come out.
Well, that's what little boys do.
Yeah, they don't like
Rails
to
and
get too wet.
rails and snails and puppy dog tails.
Yep. My second to the oldest, Wilson, he was so darn cute when he was little. He'd go outside. He'd spend the whole day outside, sneak inside in the middle of the day. He'd go and pack his pockets full of bread and what little things that he knew he could stick in his pocket. Bacon, he would even, because I'd always fry extra bacon and leave it out for the kids to snack on throughout the day.
Yeah.
And he'd have all that in his pockets through the day.
Oh.
Come the end of the day, he'd be running into the house. Mommy, I'm hungry. I go, well, what about all the snacks you put in your pocket? Mom, I see what he's doing. He says, I fed him to the birds and the kitties
Oh,
and the doggies.
how sweet.
So
And I bet he ate some of it.
I'm sure he ate some of it, but he told me that's who he gave it all to.
Yeah.
But his pockets would be full. Pockets would be full because having 5 kids, I always had a load of laundry at the end of
Oh,
the day.
yes.
So I'd gather up his clothing and everything, all the kids' clothing in the evening, and I'd go to emptying the pockets. Well, in place of the bread and the bacon and everything, I'm pulling out dried up worms, twigs.
I had the 3 boys, boom, 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 like doorsteps.
Yeah.
And when I'd clean out their pockets, it would be worms and roly-polies.
Yeah.
I've washed a lot of roly-polies.
Me too. And worms.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, little
Unfortunately,
boy.
we couldn't bring them back to life doing that, but
I know. But at the time it was sometimes irritating, but now I look back and what I wouldn't give to have those days back.
oh, is that what your grandmother used to say? Just cute.
Yep, just cute. Yep.
There it goes. My Grammy would say, "Oh yeah, where are you gonna take that shower to? It's too huge for you to carry to the barn." Yeah, some of the stuff we say, our elders come back and say something a little more smarter. I learned that.
Yep. Well, Tony, my little son turned 60 this year, and Kevin will be 59 in May next month, and then my youngest will be 58 in October. So they was doorsteps, and they kept me on the go. I don't know what I'd have done without my dad, though.
I'm saying, well, I don't know what I would have done without my mother.
He helped me a lot with them kids, and I didn't realize it then, but I realize a lot of things now.
It's sad we realize it after they're gone.
I know.
Did I freeze?
No, I was reading the chat. And someone started saying something and took it back. Oh. And now, and just single again. His daughter, okay. Well, my daughter turned, how old is Karen? 48? No, yeah, she'll be 49 this year.
Oh boy, she's younger than I am.
And she'll be divorced about 4 years now, I think. 4 or 5. But she's not thinking about remarrying or anything.
That's what I talked to Lily about that. Think about what you went through. You may not want to go back through it again.
That's right. Is it worth it? I don't know.
Well, I was married before. I was married to Greg, and he was not a very good husband. I was not looking for a man when I come across my husband, Greg.
Mm,
And I tell my daughter, Lily, every day, don't look for true love, it'll find you.
right. Yep, it will. You were married before
Hmm.
to Greg.
To another Greg. His name was Greg.
Oh, another Greg. Okay.
Hmm.
I was thinking maybe he changed and you remarried him. That's what I was thinking.
That he was from, his family is from the same area that my maiden name is from. They were from Kentucky. But yeah.
Oh. Yeah, Susan, I married I got a good one the first time too. I married him when I was 18 and we were together until his death. So, and I wouldn't take nothing for it, but I wouldn't give you a penny, for another man.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for the one I have.
Yeah.
Everybody sees how well he treats me,
Yes.
and some of them got
Uh,
to see it right up in person. So,
Queen Gianna.
Queen Gianna,
Yeah.
I do have a shirt that says Queen of Everything.
Oh wow. Yeah. Now I'm jealous about that too, cause some of them got to meet y'all, and I didn't. That's just not fair. I'm kidding.
Yes, I do.
I would love to meet all of y'all though.
I gotta condition my thread again so I don't start fraying.
Oh.
Does you have to do
What
this several times whenever
What do
you
you
work?
do?
I use beeswax.
Oh, okay. And that'd make it go through there easier too, won't it?
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it mucks it up.
Oh, okay. I guess if you get too much on there.
Yeah.
Oh, Susan was sneaky. She met her man at 17, but didn't get married until 20, secretly, because could not be married in nurses training. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I think I am going to have to change my thread out. It looks like it's trying to fray.
Oh, goodness.
So,
That's one thing about nylon, it will, won't it?
yes, it will. So, what I'm going to do is like I'm going to tie it off when I end the stitch. Come back through.
I was just wondering, too, how you tie it off.
Go down.
What would you consider the traditional Indian or Native American colors? Red and yellow and black?
Basically, our primary colors.
Oh, okay. Bad thing about nylon too is it's hard to get a tie a knot that won't come loose.
Yep, that's why you go through a few times to close it off.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. You don't use a thimble that
No,
get in your way.
thimbles get in my way.
Yeah.
I do have one made of elk hide, a hide thimble, but
Oh, okay.
I only use those whenever I'm doing like really huge projects like regalia.
Yeah.
That should
Oh boy, I bet that takes a long, long time.
It does. It takes quite a bit of time. What is that? Do I have a lighter here?
Yep. We have to keep a lighters handy.
Well, if not, I would ask my son if he had one.
Uh,
Can I have some coffee?
oh yes, coffee.
Thank you.
I need coffee and a Xanax.
Started to fray. Look at that. And that's just right around where
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
yeah. So I always change my thread anytime it starts to fray so that way the beadwork will stay in one place.
Good deal.
Stay still and it won't come loose.
You sound like Sandy. You don't want nothing to leave your house if you're not perfect.
Right?
Yeah.
Someone put in her daughter.
Yeah. I see borderline horror. I see Kimmy's on again.
Is she on again? Oh, she's
Yeah.
so and no, I do not have any pictures of regalia that I've made, Michelle.
This is jewelry bags and a handsome helper. So her son must be helping her.
Oh, he's so cute.
He is. That video she made with him, walking across this little bridge and everything. He did so good on that.
Oh,
Susan asked, do you use a surgical knot?
and some things I do, some things I don't. I use typical slip knots, but then I always end up doing the single knot on top of it. But as you see, you saw one of the knots that I do. Okay, there it is. I almost lost my beeswax.
Hey, Sosie.
Hi, Sosie.
And you don't have any pictures of your regalia?
No, because most of it that I've made is not for me. It's for somebody else.
Oh.
And I believe, this is my belief. I believe if they want to show my work off and tell people where it came from, that's just fine.
Oh, okay. You've got such a nice way of looking at things. All right, Cinnamon's got her great aunt Silva thimble. Used to do needlework with her, Aunt Vera, when I stayed at her house in Boaz. She was the sister-in-law to my Grammys in Idaho. I can't pronounce that place in Idaho. Chalice, maybe?
Yeah, Chalice, Idaho.
Yeah.
You know, in actuality, I don't live too far from Cinnamon either.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I had the chance to meet Cinnamon and her lovely daughter, and doggone hospital made me miss it.
Okay.
And she won't come back to meet me. Oh, Cinnamon, I love you, hon. Oh,
Man,
Cinnamon, I was going to ask you, is it okay if I use Gina's picture in one of my videos in her uniform?
oh, that would be lovely to see.
I've got it, one of her pictures. I snitched it off of Solomon's uh, page, but I wouldn't use it until I asked her, you know.
And I do appreciate the picture of Diva you sent me yesterday. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I sent Pamela the one of Teddy for her.
Yeah, can I do that not? What I did is I went and tied, I got it right here too on some of the corners. I had tied little knots there to stabilize my my hide because hide can get slippery when it's next to metal.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you have to tie it down.
Trying not to use my left arm too much, guys. So if I look like I'm being Tyrannosaurus Rex over here,
Oh, you're fine. Don't use it no more than you have to.
yeah, that's what Greg told me earlier today. Don't use it more than you have to. You'll be fine.
You put anything on it?
Oh God. Oh, that went down the wrong pipe.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Oh, but yeah, yeah. I've been putting icy hot on it, and then I've been using hot and cold treatment on it. So you know, it's what I've been told to do until they can get me in somewhere. So it's not
Yeah, don't know when that'll be, do we?
no. I'll probably have a really stiff arm by the time I get it.
Either that or it'll be well. Susan said, Gianna, my boys danced in a scout group which required them to make their own costumes, so we did all kinds of beadwork.
Oh, that's cool,
Yeah.
Susan.
And then someone said, yes, I can use Gina's picture. Just put her total name on her photos because of Army security clearances. Okay. Okay. I sure will, hon.
Very understandable.
Yep, it is. So
Okay,
she's in that high security thing.
we got this
Oh,
much.
you're almost finished. Gosh, isn't that beautiful?
If I could take the one that I made for my daughter Arlena, I actually did that one on a loom, and but I fringed it. I fringed the hair barrette, and it turned out so beautiful. It was part of her wedding attire. So
Oh, wow.
if I could just get that one, so I could show you guys that I had done something that cool for my daughter. I did all of her wedding jewelry.
Oh, goodness. Well, you got pictures of that, surely.
Yeah, I do somewhere. They might be even in my photos in Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I may have shared them there. I have shared so many pictures everywhere that I I don't know where they could be now.
Like mine, ain't no telling.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. I always tell my daughters, be careful what you post on the web.
Yep, because it's fair game, I guess,
Yeah,
especially the little ones.
yes.
Be extra, extra careful.
Lily was getting kind of crazy with that there a few years back, posting my granddaughters on her on her sites and all that stuff. And I looked at her and I go, Lily, you need to calm that down. Why? I'm just showing my daughters. And I go, I know you're just showing my grandbabies off. I
And
go,
she's
but you got
proud
those
of
weird people out there.
Yeah, it is. But you're proud of him and you want people to see them.
Mm-hmm.
But there are crazies out there.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
do.
I'm fixing
I
to type this, but I know someone we all planned to do that one time sometime. She said if I went to California to meet Sosie, oh, when I come to Sosie's, I'm gonna get lots of pictures of her. Sosie, if you still in here, darling, I'm just kidding. Um, anyway, when I come to California to meet Sosie, she's gonna drive down from Oregon. How about that?
Well, California is my neighbor state, so I'd probably Greg and I'd
That's
probably drive
right.
all the way over there to see you.
Yes. You
One
come by and
stop
pick up
shop for Mama.
come by and pick up Sandy.
Oh,
Oh Lordy. Oh, that would be so good. Oh, I'd be in hog heaven. Oh, I was fixing to type. I know that son, but I can say it instead. Oh,
this is where it gets kind of difficult because I already have this side done. That's
uh-huh.
next to this piece right here. If you guys have noticed, I've had it up there. Hopefully, I've kept it in camera, but I keep catching on
Oh
all the
yeah,
things
yeah,
here.
yeah.
It's gonna be a little
I
difficult.
saw you kept pulling your needle under there and pulling it off.
Yeah, and then it'll catch. And when it catches, I can't pull too hard, or I will fray the string too, or the thread.
Yeah.
So let's see if I can.
It's so specific. I hear you. Oh, I don't know why she won't let me have some pictures of her expressions. Bless
Yeah,
Darlene's
she
heart.
got lucky. She got very, very lucky. Um, Greg did videotape us meeting Sosie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but he did it on my phone. And while we were down there and had met up with everybody, Greg had forgotten that he had put a video on my phone when he bought me my new iPhone when we were down there in Arizona.
Oh, no.
So there was no video, no picture of Sosie. And I told Greg, I said, you know what? I think she would probably give you the biggest hug in the world because she's a lady that does not like her picture out there.
Yeah. I never did. I never, and I still don't really.
I'm the
But
same way. I don't
I
like my
come on
picture
here because
taken.
I love you guys and I want to be with you. But I did sneak couple of pictures of Sosie from the Tucson area when y'all were toasting that Sunday night.
Uh-huh.
I got a couple of pictures of her that was in there. And she told me later, you got me. Hey, Judy.
Hi, Judy.
That's my friend Judy Medley.
Oh yeah, she comes here too. And
Yeah,
I
yeah. I brought her here. I drug her here. Got her start. And oh my gosh, I've created a monster because boy, she loves those auctions just about as much as I do.
Hard part is making sure you got the money when you go. You see something you like. Oh my
Oh, I see a lot of stuff I like, but I go for mostly just support the people because I know I don't have the money, to spend. But at least I go.
yeah, that is a good thing. I've started going back to because I'm starting to sit up late again. I'm starting to go to Creative Lori's again.
Yeah, she started coming on a little bit earlier, I think.
Yeah.
One night she came on at midnight my time, which it wasn't her time, but I stayed for a little while in there. And, oh, she's supposed to be shipping me my bracelet too that I got. It was a native looking bracelet, and I thought, oh, it was so pretty.
Oh.
So I'm anxious to get it.
I know I'm anxious to get the bracelet that I won in an auction, and it is actually one of Mom's bracelets.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
And that would be wonderful.
It's one of her beautiful copper bracelets. But
Oh, wow.
if I see somebody auctioning or selling her stuff out there, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I haven't seen anybody. I think most people wants to hang on to it. I know I do. I wouldn't get rid of none of my sandy pieces.
Yes, I got it down here on my boots. She's over here waving at you, Mama. Dot is. She's saying hi.
Oh,
And
hey, Dot.
I go, she can't see you.
Oh, no. Bless your heart. I heard you, though.
You on that now?
Yep, I'm on this one. I'm on the green one. I'm not on the black one.
That sweet little voice.
You want to see him? Okay. She thinks that she sees you guys when she's in the camera.
Oh, I see.
They give
Hey, Dot. Hey, sweetheart. I see you. Peekaboo.
no money.
Peekaboo.
It's not one of her hammered, and it's not one of her flamed. It's one of her stamped ones.
That was my fingers.
And
She is so pretty.
I'm gonna paint my fingernails.
well, you go tell Mom to paint your fingernails.
Oh, forget.
No, her cat. Okay.
Can't nobody do nothing except Grandma.
Oh, she's so silly.
I
Okay, I
don't
just
care.
might have to open that up.
Okay.
Maybe it'll work better.
Gianna, you are so blessed to have them there with you.
Yes, I am. I will not deny that.
Yeah.
I am very, very blessed to have my grandbabies in my home with me.
Yeah.
And especially now because I have,
Sandy said, read chat. And she hollered it.
okay, she's going live, everybody. She's put it in small
Okay.
letters. Let's all meander off to Mom's.
Yep.
We'll finish this over there.
Yep. We'll see you there, everybody.
Here,
Gianna,
van on over.
Gianna, thank you for having me, hon.
Oh, it's a pleasure, Mama. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, we'll see y'all over there.
Bye.
Bye.